So have you ever been just sitting out on, sitting out and enjoying a nice cup of coffee, enjoying yourself, enjoying life, just scrolling through your phone, and then somebody randomly just comes up and injects you with something that you don't even know what it is? Yeah, me neither, because, we live in America and, you get dealt with if you do that. So this story comes out of either France or Spain. I forget which one off the top of my head, to be honest. But we'll cover it. It'll be covered in here. But if you're just sitting there and somebody rolls up and stabs you with a random syringe and goes, "Oh, it's a prank, bro. It's a prank." That's not a prank. That's not a prank, bro. What that is trying to hurt somebody or kill somebody or possibly cause panic in somebody, which, then can cause them to have issues on top of you being a jackass. But anyways, let's get into this video. Let's check it out. Let's see this jackass being a jackass. Okay, first of all, just starting out, this guy just sat there and let this shit happen. He just like, and then jumps up. Like, what the fuck is you doing?
Ladies and gentlemen, we as humans are evolving, and when I say
chasing him down and beating his ass to the ground.
I would have knocked him out cold, though.
that, at least in this context, I actually mean the direct opposite. I don't know why I led with that. Globally, the word prank has lost all meaning. It is a word that can mean a joke. It is a word that can mean a video of somebody harassing a group of people. In 6 months, I'm sure it's going to be a word interchangeable with murder. One day, historians are going to look back in time and they're going to be like, what the fuck was going on with those people? And why did they allow poisoning food sources to be called a prank? Guys, I am genuinely concerned for our future. That's something that I end up saying a lot on this.
I don't know if y'all remember that story either. There was a dude running around spraying Raid roach spray in a Walmart on like fruit and shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's like domestic terrorism.
People are always fucking with the food. What is up with that? Like, you got people going in there licking the ice cream. You got them fucking doing all kinds of shit. Like,
because it's something that everybody's gonna eventually consume. It's just like. I saw a video of some guy took a toothbrush out of like the trash and then like made an entire container and everything else to replace it and then put it back on a shelf.
Jeez.
Like, what the fuck is wrong? You're a monster.
Yeah.
Channel, and while I never fully mean it as a joke, if I'm saying it because I've seen something that has me at least slightly concerned for how things are going to end up turning out for us. But usually it's at least halfway said in jest. Today, not really. Social media pranks have been a topic of controversy for at least the last decade, and that's mainly because people have been pushing the envelope on what's acceptable to call a prank since at least 2010. And somehow it just keeps getting worse. I remember when I was a young teenager, I would see the pranks that people were trying to pass off then, and I'd be like, how the fuck is this even kind of being categorized as a prank? I remember when Sam Pepper uploaded that video pretending to kill his friend, and there was a petition made to get his channel banned. And that was a staged prank. We're so desensitized to the crazy shit people do these days, I don't even think that would get most people to look twice anymore. Because now, in 2025, we have to deal with pranks like people walking up to random strangers and injecting them with a syringe, and then nothing else. That's it. That's the prank. Were you expecting more? Yeah, a normal person would, but no.
It's a prank, bro. What the fuck? There's no big deal.
Bro, that is such a crazy premise.
It's only a prank till they get the consequences.
Who the fuck?
If someone just having a bad day and then you pull a prank on them, it's like, oh, dude, you pulled the prank on the wrong person.
Yeah, like the guy that got shot, and then he's like, bro, it was a prank. It was a prank.
Right.
Bro. And then the same dude, they interviewed the guy and after he just got out of the hospital after being shot for his prank. And they're like, well, do you think you'll be doing this ever again? And he goes, yeah.
That's crazy.
It's like, are you retarded? Yeah,
There's a difference
I'm
between
not even.
like
I'm not even gonna
good
censor
pranks
myself.
or
Are you
like
retarded?
physical pranks.
Yeah, actually, it made him go viral.
Oh yeah, it made him go viral. He's lucky he didn't get any viral infections.
And he's gonna have injuries for the rest of his life.
Mhm.
Yeah, but now that dude that shot him, because if I remember, it is in like Colorado or some shit like that. He got in trouble for that. Like fuck
Yep.
that.
That's crazy.
That's the quote prank we're looking at today. Allow me to introduce you to one of the biggest fucking losers on planet Earth, Amin Mojito. This guy has recently sort of gone viral after he received a
Mojito.
6-month-long jail sentence after he was caught doing fake
Go to last name.
6 months. That's it. 6 fucking months. That's it. That's like you were saying, Flaw. This is almost like terrorism.
syringe
The
attacks.
first instinct that would come to, like, say if I was a tourist there, the first thing I would think it was like if I'm an American, I'm like, oh shit, I already got injected with coronavirus or some crazy shit.
Is he actually pricking people?
Nah.
No, as far as I understand it, from the article I read online, it was like a closed needle, like a fake one. Like it feels like it's being pushed. Like it's not actually sharp. It's like a dull needle, and it just pushes up against your skin. Like my daughters have one. It's like a play toy. But like the worst thing is like there was actual, like, I think it was in the UK where there was like random people running around at like what are they called? Music events and stuff like that. That was like literally stabbing people with fucking needles and injecting them with shit.
Yeah, I heard that too.
For a prank video. This guy was just walking up to unsuspecting members of the public and sticking them with a syringe and then running off. Now I'm going to show you this video, but I also want to give you some context because somehow, and I mean this is one of those moments where it's really just like, how could this be possible? The fact that it was a guy walking around sticking random people with a syringe is not the worst part. There's context that somehow makes this worse. So Amin made this video in late June. He uploaded it onto the internet on June 20th, and the day after he uploaded this video, there was a music festival in France where 145 people reported being pricked by needles by strangers. This was seemingly due to some sort of like trend or social media challenge. I don't even.
That shit happened recently?
Yeah, it was like this year.
Yeah. Well, he was saying
Or
this
last year. Or no, June. Yeah, June.
June?
Yeah, in June.
I feel like it happened like last year too.
It might have, to be honest. Who knows? It is Europe. No hate to my Europe people. Y'all just got some fucked up shit going on over there.
I don't really know what the fuck you call something like this, that was circulating in France at this time, encouraging people to go out and get syringes and prick women at this festival. Now, after doing some digging, doing some research for this video, I've learned that this is like a relatively big problem in France.
What the fuck? What the fuck is up with that?
Well, that's... If I remember right, the suspects that they were talking about were, they were the sandier variety.
Right now, there's been this pattern over the last few years of women being pricked by needles out in public, and it seems to be getting more and more common. And for some reason, I don't think right now the cause is known. This music festival that was happening in June was selected as a target for this kind of stuff. So not only is this loser going around pretending to inject people with a syringe for a TikTok, which is already one of the most insane things I've ever heard of a person doing, he's doing it in a country where this is like a serious documented recurring issue. And on top of that, he uploads the video the day before a major music festival where people have been talking about doing this to people for weeks. Now, could all of that be just one crazy coincidence? Sure, but personally, I find the likelihood of that pretty low. Anyways, I've seen some other people talk about this and they didn't mention the connection to this music festival stuff, and I feel like that makes this whole thing just that much worse. With that being said though, let me show you the video.
Please subscribe.
别摸清。
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. You definitely know you're not in America when it comes to this shit.
Yeah.
Y'all, your ass would have
Too
been
many
fucked
people
up.
having a leisurely day, getting stabbed by a needle, and just looking at what's happening.
This dude looks crazy as hell, bro. I would have laid him out.
They have no situational awareness at all.
Well, it's because they don't have. I mean, okay.
Yeah, I guess they don't have to.
They don't
but
have to
shit.
as much as the United States, where you're just like constantly.
I grew up knowing that shit. That's the world I was into. You had to watch your back.
Well, yeah, you grew up in what, New York, and New Jersey.
Yeah, New Jersey.
Y'all
The
mother,
fun part.
y'all motherfuckers got crazy people out there.
Yeah, man.
Where me and Kenny grew up, we had like one crackhead in the whole town.
Yeah,
At
your
least one
crackhead would equal like 10 hours or something like that.
We had one open crackhead walking down the street. That was the only one we had. The other ones were in the house.
The one crackhead of Ohio. When do you ever hear about an Ohioan? Oh, how do you even say Ohioan?
Ohioan.
Ohioan.
You don't hear shit about Ohio. It's always Florida. That's bullshit. That's like the story with Destiny. People have been like, yeah, the Destiny, the guy, the Florida guy, and it's like, no, that motherfucker's from Nebraska. Do not mix him up with Florida people. He's from Nebraska.
Oh, bro, he is adopting all of the Florida nature.
Yeah, you better chill out on that shit. These motherfuckers down here don't play that shit. Anyways. Oh, he's gonna get him.
Look how he runs.
I'm not even talking about the other dude. I'm talking about this man.
So as you can see, this
Bruh.
Quite the form.
This was insane. What the fuck was that sequence? Can you just run that back one more time? Where the fuck was he going? Where the fuck was he going?
So as you can see, this is
Like, it's terrible what's going on for him, but holy shit. That run.
Holy shit.
Bro, you gotta stop wearing them tight fucking jeans. They give you no mobility.
Jesus, that run was crazy. He's running like a toddler. He's a grown toddler.
He injected him with Tylenol.
Holy shit.
is one of the lamest things humankind has ever done. Thankfully, from what I can tell, it seems like the syringe was capped off, so he wasn't actually poking people, but it's pretty hard to imagine the stupidity that has to be at play here to even dream of this idea. Like, obviously, this guy was probably influenced by the people
So
talking
it
about
is,
doing this stuff
like,
online, but for the
semi-harmless, but it's still invasive because he's literally physically doing something to you.
Yeah, it's still gonna be bothersome some way or another.
I mean, technically, if you want, isn't that like assault?
I would assume it is
Battery?
assault. Assault, yeah.
Battery at least.
those people, like, it wasn't a prank. They just actually wanted to cause harm to people. So, like, for this guy to think this would be funny, I just can't wrap my head around it. From the articles I've read, I haven't found anything indicating that he, like, told these people what was going on after the fact. So this guy was just walking up to random men and women
just
pretending to
leaves.
inject...
That's fucking crazy. He just strolls up on you, fucking jabs you, and then just bangs out. Bro, what the fuck are we talking about?
He sends something in the mail later on. It's a prank, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck? He doesn't even clear it up or nothing. He's just like, all right, I'm out of here. Anyways. Hit him with the
Him with
Tony.
something.
Anyways.
and then running away without saying a word. We've talked a million times on this channel about how for something to be a prank, the person who's being pranked has to be in on it almost immediately. Because it's not a prank if the person being pranked doesn't get to laugh it off after the fact. I think more so than any of the other
Or they
dog
never
shit pranks.
know that it was a prank?
Definitely.
What the fuck? He just leaves. They have no fucking clue what just happened. He's just like, alright, I'm out.
Hit him with a bam. All right, peace out.
Especially the one where he just runs away. No, that time it might justify getting shot. Like, what the fuck? Imagine getting jabbed and he runs away from.
Like your
Oh,
first thought,
hell.
this motherfucker just stepped. What the? You know he don't want to get his ass beat because you know he can't take an ass whooping.
Man.
Pranks we've ever talked about on this channel, this violates that more than anything. You're leaving an innocent person wondering what this psychopath just walked up to them and injected them with. There's not a single sane person on the entire planet who could think that was a prank.
Oh,
Get him.
yeah. Like,
Mais,
he is so
depuis mois de
lucky
octobre,
he
au
is
chien,
not-
ben,
The one person that had situational awareness was the black guy.
I'm surprised there's not even like a fist fight or anything with him. He gets away scot-free every single time.
Wait, we don't know that yet. Hold on.
casse-toi.
Ah,
Oh yeah, they cut that one out. He was about to get
What are you doing?
He had to tell that guy that was a prank. He had to tell him. That was a prank.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Who the fuck are you? Ça va pas, là? Connard, casse-
bro, and he's literally trying to go back after him, like he's gonna do some shit.
Yeah, bro. He would have to get knocked out. That's scary, bro. No, hell no. You never know what the guy has. How
One
is
thing that
prank? These people literally have no clue what's going on. Ever.
I'll never understand about these videos, or like more so specifically really the people that make them and watch them, is like, what are you gaining from this? Like, what about this is entertaining for you? Because obviously it's the reaction, right? But like, why? What are you expecting? You know, like, what is actually funny for you? It just doesn't really make sense to me. Like, it's similar to how most people don't like to watch a TV show or a movie if the ending's been spoiled. You know what I mean? Like, you know what's gonna happen. You walk up to somebody and you pretend to stick them with a syringe. Of course they're gonna stand up and freak out. It'd be like recording a quote prank where you pull a gun on somebody and laugh when they freak out or tell you not to shoot them. It's like, what about this is entertaining? And the unfortunate reality.
This is literally like going to the hood and like shooting a prop gun at people.
Yeah, inciting everything.
Or screaming the N-word as a white person. Oh wait, never mind. Peter got
Isn't
what?
that
King of black
acceptable
people.
now?
No, it's not acceptable, Fly. There's only certain people that get the pass. Jeez.
Does Joe Biden get it?
No. Shit. He had a Klans member as one of his best friends. Anyways.
Reality is, if you think about it, it's just because these people like to see people in distress. Something is wrong with their brain. They're getting off by watching people freak out and think that their life might be in danger. That's the factor of these videos that's entertaining for people who watch them or make them. Anyways, I would say that I don't really understand how a person gets to this point, but in sort of a dark way, I think compared to a lot of the bad pranks we've covered on this channel, the fact that this one happened makes a lot of sense. I mean, if France is actually going through a time where people are going out and sticking stabbing women with syringes for fun, then yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense that a person would make a prank video in reference to that. Thankfully, however, this kind of stuff seems to not just be going unchecked. Like I said earlier, this guy was sentenced to 6 months in jail, and he's been sitting in jail since he was arrested in late June. Personally, I don't really feel like 6 months is enough, especially considering the fact that the prosecution seems to think that this guy's video is part of what made that music festival such a dangerous place. Part of the argument was that if his video had not gone viral, there would not have been...
So, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
His video came first.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, his video came out a couple days ago. A couple days before that music event.
That's interesting.
I mean, look at the public prosecutor alleged Mojito intentionally or not had encouraged the phenomenon through his pranks, which, hey, I could believe it. There was only 12 people doing the stabbings, and I don't know how many people he's got following him, but I mean, let's be real. If you have 100 people, you're going to have at least 10 people that are fucking crazy.
12 people were at the event or whatever?
12 people were doing the stabbings, yeah. Or the prickings, whatever you want to call it.
That's fucking insane. No, that seems organized. There's 12 people.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it takes what, 5 minutes?
Yeah, they
on
were
Discord?
all on a Discord.
Yep.
Group.
Discord or Reddit.
That's our other topic of discussion. Well, maybe not today or next week or something like that, but you know, the meeting of all the CEOs of every platform. But that's a whole another topic.
That's tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Yeah, that's gonna be some info there.
That shit's gonna be crazy. I cannot wait.
Yeah, all the weird secret groups that are on these platforms. Yeah, call them out, bring them out, ban them.
Fuck banning them, imprison them.
Yeah.
Let's go with the Asmongold approach. Arrest 2% of our population and put them in jail. Not the ones that are already in there. Just arrest another 2% and put them in jail.
So many incidents at that music festival. And while I'm not a judge, after hearing what this idiot had to say for himself, I would have tacked on a life sentence, I think. His excuse for walking up to people and having a cameraman film him as he pretended to inject people with an unknown substance was that he had been in his own world and didn't know anything. He said,
I was in my own world, so I didn't realize I was stabbing people.
What the fuck?
That's literally what he said.
Trying to plead insanity. That's about it.
He ain't fucking insane. He's fucking retarded.
Yeah.
I had the very bad
world is that okay?
Well, obviously in his world.
idea of doing these pranks by imitating what I
just happened to be in public this time.
Yeah.
Usually he's at home just like pricking things around the house.
Yeah, let me get this orange. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Let me pick up this chicken breast. Yeah, that chicken breast is getting it.
saw on the internet in Spain and Portugal. He said, I didn't think you could hurt people. That was my mistake. I didn't think about others. I thought about myself. I hate this genre of lawyer curated statements because this is just absolute bullshit, and I feel like being this dishonest should get you more time in jail. It's absolute fucking bullshit to say that you didn't think you could hurt people by pulling this prank, because you'd never do this unless your intention was to cause people an insane amount of distress. Like I was saying earlier, to find these pranks entertaining, to want to go out and do this, you have to find people thinking that their life is in danger entertaining. So this guy's just talking out of his ass. Anyways, he was also fined €1,500 and he was banned from owning or carrying a weapon for 3 years. Kind of a strange amalgamation of punishments, but I'm glad to see that people are being punished for doing shit like this more and more frequently, and I am pretty hopeful that these sorts of reactions may just end up killing this horrible prank culture we've had for years.
It ain't gonna kill the prank culture until the people stop watching the shit. Let's be realistic. It's we've said this how many times. When people are getting shot, people are getting stabbed, people are, you know, whatever it might be. People are getting in car wrecks. People are getting in whatever it might be. People are almost dying for fucking sucking down cinnamon. People are I mean, like, it's not gonna change until they stop watching it.
Okay, I'll donate $10 if you do a cinnamon challenge.
You can kiss my ass. $10.
It's got to be like the pasta spoon, not the just teaspoon.
Fuck
about-
you.
What about $3.50?
$3.50.
Yeah, what about-
$3.50 is less than $10.
No,
$10.
350. Tree fitty.
No, $3.50.
Now fuck
three-
that. Fuck
350 pesos.
You get the fuck out of there. You get the fuck out of here with that peso shit.
Yo.
Alright, that's what
Really do think with like how big social media has gotten and like how often you can see people get away with crazy shit, it's really led people to think that they can just do anything, that they can use random innocent people as fodder, they can do whatever they want to them for their content, and just never face a consequence. I think once the reality sets in that harassing people, assaulting people, poisoning people, making people think that they're about to die, even if it's just for a TikTok, can land you in prison for years, people are gonna stop fucking doing it. It's crazy that that is even a reality that has to set in anymore, but that's just where we are, unfortunately. Well, guys, what are your thoughts? Do you think this punishment is appropriate? Personally, like I said, I don't really think that 6 months is enough. Maybe a year, year and a half, some time to really think about what he did. Like, I understand that legally their hands were probably kind of tied because at the end of the day, no physical harm was done.
Alright. Hey, you just gotta ask yourself, should I do this dumb shit or not? That's all this story comes down to. Should I have done this dumb shit or not? There's no other explanation of it. Of just should I have done it or should I have not? Should I be in jail if I do this dumb shit? If it comes to, hey, I might go to jail for this, don't do the dumb shit. It's not that hard, people. Don't do the dumb shit.
Or a very simple rule for pranking. Am I gonna put someone else's life in fear?
Yeah, don't harm other people. Simple as
Like,
that.
yeah, like you can go up to other people and do all your thing, but don't be that's almost the same thing as almost bringing out a fake gun or something like that.
Don't
then-
do it.
Oh, it's a prank.
Yeah, oh
Yeah,
shit,
make
it's a
sure they
fucking
know
prank,
it's
yeah.
a prank. But make sure you guys go follow August the Duck. He's got some great content on his page.
Great guy.
He covers a lot of stuff, whether it be prank videos or dumb shit that people do on the internet. He's got some good coverage of it. He's pretty to the point and gets you the information about it rather than leading you down like 20 wormholes like I like to do. But make sure you give him a like, give him a follow, give him a sub. Make sure you comment on his video because YouTube's weird algorithm, they just make it so that you can't get views or anything like that when you don't comment.